1284 days till the new halving. Fear and greed sitting at 33, which is fear, and we got 48 days left till the US election. Also, Bitcoin is currently trading at the 58.8k. Recently we had pretty nice bump from a 58k support area, and we're currently trading at a range of 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, trying to have a breakout there. No success for now. Same goes to the daily time frame, pretty close to the 200 EMA. On the weekly time frame, picture is looking pretty good. The candle is also looking pretty good, kind of trading in a range of previous candle close. Weekly MACD is having some small flipping happening there, which may signal us a bullish movement, upcoming bullish movement. Monthly time frame, pretty big time frame. September again, usually the worst month for a Bitcoin, but the current candle is looking pretty neutralish, to be honest, with slightly in a red, but nothing significant. In general, it's pretty looking neutralish. Obviously, monthly MACD is looking pretty bad. We're still hoping for the next month to have some reversals or some hope there if it's gonna happen again, if we're gonna have a pretty bullish candle in October. But if we're gonna have a current close of September, it would technically would be like a doji reversal, so that would be also pretty bullish. So let's move on to the Ethereum. Ethereum is obviously underperforming Bitcoin, pretty visible in Ethereum Bitcoin pair. It's trading below the falling wedge. BTC dominance because of that is pumping, currently sitting at 58%, pretty high. It's kind of like 2-3 year high right now. Ethereum dominance is dropping, it's going down 13.8%, and same goes to the other altcoins, altcoin dominance. S&P is currently having some slight pump, again still having some V-shaped recovery, trading pretty close to the new all-time high, by the way. Gold, again trading at a range of an all-time high, which is also pretty good if you're inside of the gold market. So that's pretty much all for today. Let's move on to the news. First news coming from Cointelegraph, and they saying that Bitcoin traders saying that it's still too early to call BTC price bottom, that there's some signs that we may see another drop, meaning we can go back to the bottom of the falling channel again, that we may see another sell-off, which again may happen considering that we got 48 days left till the US election, and usually it means there's a lot of possibilities of a sell-off, but usually a bull cycle is starting to happen after the US election. Also in the news, MicroStrategy to raise $700 million to buy more Bitcoin, which is pretty bullish news if you wanna ask me. Also, President Bukele, which is El Salvador, the first country to adopt Bitcoin. So President Bukele says El Salvador will no longer require external debt to finance its budget and has achieved financial independence. Again, you can see there's pretty good profits for El Salvador from Bitcoin adoption. Also pretty interesting news coming from EU. After threatening Elon Musk and Twitter, EU bureaucrat Thierry Breton has resigned. So yeah, that's the... Recently we had the... I think 2 weeks ago was interview on Twitter between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and Thierry Breton was sending some warning signs that it should not air in Europe through the Twitter, this type of interview. So now she's resigned, and a lot of people was calling to problems with the freedom of speech and stuff like that. So maybe that's one of the reasons she's resigned. So yeah, it's pretty much all of the news for today. Obviously, hoping for a quick recovery to go back to the 60k, which would be the middle of the falling channel on daily time frame, and obviously go back to the top of the falling channel to have breakout out of that, which would be technically 68.5k, and then new all-time high. But it may happen actually after election, but considering that this current cycle is pretty unusual one, you know, falling channel, all-time high before the halving, considering all of these things, we may actually see the new all-time high before the election, or maybe after, we'll see. So yeah, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon.